What is up, guys? And Davis here, getting ready to do my Power Rangers Super Megaforce episode review number 5, which is Samurai Surprise. This is an episode that's basically an actual tribute for an actual Ranger to show up. It is my least favorite Power Ranger, Jaden from Power Rangers Samurai, which is the season I do not like the most at all in the new Saban era. I don't like Megaforce, but I felt that, like, Samurai wasn't any better either, honestly. And what ends up happening is that we get a cameo from not only from Jaden, but we also get a cameo from Mentor G from the in the first few minutes of the episode. This what ends up happening is that Noah and Jake are just shopping for stuff, like I guess getting food for whatever reason, and they check out Mentor G's bike, and they're like, "Oh, sweet bike" or whatever. And he comes back and he's like, "Thank you" or whatever. And Noah instantly recognizes him. He's like, "Oh my God, that's Mentor G," from the records and stuff that I've seen through Power Rangers and stuff. And Jake is like, "Mentor G, wait, come back." And then we actually see that Rock's brother Becker actually is going to take matters in his own hands and go to Earth with his father, the Emperor's new monster, which he calls him Megaforce, I think. Yeah, Megaforce. So he and Megaforce go to Earth. They fight, and the Rangers meet the Rangers and stuff. They talk to him, and Troy's actually being a little cocky. I kind of like that he's actually having some kind of attitude towards this new monster. Seeing Becker for the first time. And honestly, this is actually kind of what I want to expect for them to be like. Oh my God, like this guy's the lead, leader of the new Armada. That's the guy we've been fighting the whole time. It's like, we're fighting this guy, and honestly, I can't agree more because like we got so much different. I mentioned this last review, but like there's so much personality difference between not Varrock, but Vecker in the first episode and him in this episode. He was such a fucking pussy. Like, oh my fucking God. Like, I don't know it's Sentai footage, but like, don't make him an intimidating character in the first episode. Like, have his voice change from like sounding so serious and like, Argus, Lavera, our promotions are planned. The plans are, succeeding as well, and whatever, blah blah blah. He just sounds so calm and collected. But now here, he's just all like whining and complaining. Like I said, it would have been fine if he had, it's fine because if characters like this from the beginning, But honestly, this was just like, why make him like a copy of, you know, War's Guild. I mean, I'm not saying I'm trying to be a Sentai purist when I say that. It's just that I kind of want him to act differently than what he did in the Sentai series. That's what I'm saying. I don't want him to act the same way he's acting in Gokaiger like he is in Megaforce. Super Megaforce. So the Rangers, again, they're asked by Megaforce. They first transform Mighty More Power Rangers for the first time and get their asses kicked. They transform Los Galaxy Rangers the first time, get their asses kicked, especially with Blue going after Prince Becker and fighting off Argus, his robotic assistant. And there's gonna be like I guess they're gonna do the whole rivalry thing between him and Argus, but it's not gonna be that. It was more different in Gokaiger. If you haven't watched Gokaiger, just check it out. You'll know why. He actually managed to shoot. Noah actually managed to shoot Prince Becker, and wound him for a good minute, and thus he escapes, and the Rangers are lying in defeat at the juice bar, saying that, oh man, like we couldn't take that guy down at all, like he was just we was no match for him at all, even with their legendary powers. And then all of a sudden we see Jaden just with those crazy looking eyes of his just show up and just tell him, like, give him some advice like he did in episode 3 of his episode of Samurai. And he just gives him the disc like automatically and just disappears like that. Like, he doesn't even buy the froyo. He just orders it, but then like leaves all of a sudden. And like G and Emma never even got to meet him, so it's like, okay, why didn't they all meet him at the same? Why didn't they all meet at the same time? Weren't they all like in the same fight? Just saying. But anyway, he gives him the disc. This disc was actually the dual spin sword disc, which when person uses spin sword, they use spin sword. I'm saying spin sword. Spin when they use this disc for the spin sword, it creates a duplicate that which they able to use 2 of them instead of just 1. Okay, I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna get better at my reviews, but it's been forever since I've done a review by myself. It's just been busy with other stuff, whatever. Anyway, okay. So anyway, so you can tell I don't like this episode at all because I'm just trying to like get by as fast as I can. They fight Megaforce for the second time, and surprisingly, not only do they use their legendary powers, like, for instance, we see Die Ranger again, we see Red using Die Ranger, but Pink and Yellow transform into Pink Flash and Yellow Flash, Yellow Mask, respectively, and I'm like, okay. Saban really needs to watch these episodes, or directors or somebody needs to watch these episodes of Gokaiger, because I thought that they were not going to use Ranger suits in these episodes. That's what Ranger Crew and several other sites told us. Stop messing up. This could have obviously been avoided. They could just edit that out quickly like that, just like that. There was no need to keep it. It's like, what the fuck? Anyway, the point is, they fight Megaforce, they beat him with the, samurai powers. They win, monster grows. They call upon their, their red line again, and they unlock their samurai powers thanks to the power of Jaden or whatever. On the keys and get, the legendary samurai Megazord. And they proceed to beat him while Mentor G and Jaden are watching. And they beat the monster, and they make jokes about how, like, how Gia thinks Jaden is cute or whatever, and not Noah, Jake getting jealous and stuff. And that's the end of the episode. Sorry about these quick reviews, and sorry about me mumbling and like trying to get my words right. It's just I haven't done a review by myself in a while. I'm doing multiple reviews with my group that I'm part of. As you all know, Otaku Sentai Digiranger and stuff. It's just been stressful for me. Like, I've just been dealing with a bunch of stuff. But just need to get this last review out, and hopefully I'll be able to get that review done well, because I'm actually going to talk about some of the episodes I actually like. Alright guys, peace, sayonara, and y'all have a good one.